Fahim Ashraf, 8 deliveries to go. Certainly he can get those 20 runs and get the total to somewhere 120 if he's able to do that. Still might not be enough, but at least some chance. Slower one, leg spin action. Ahmad Butt has been brilliant. May it be the new ball, may it be the old ball, may it be the variations. He's been spot on. And so is this man on your screen, Umar Siddiq. He's just been fantastic. Leave the batting, but as a wicket keeper, he's been just superb. Slower one again. Well dealt with. Fahim Ashraf will keep the strike for the last over. 99 for 8 after 19. Six deliveries in bowled by Wasim Jr. 2 for 21 in his 3 overs. 99 for 8 at the moment. Fahim Ashraf, the captain, he will face, and ideally for them, he should be facing all 6 deliveries and try to get to 115 to 120. Can they get it? That's the question. Third inside the circle. There's a long off, long on, deep in wicket, deep square leg in place for the last 6 deliveries to be bowled by Wasim Jr. It's through him. It's bowled him, beautiful delivery. Cannot blame Fahim Ashraf. He had to go big. It was on target and timbers for Wasim Jr.
Yes, another one bites the dust. Another swing across the line. The replay would tell us whether this ball could have been played in some other area, but Fahim Ashraf taking the option of mid-wicket. Yep, he thought the ball was there, but it just kept a touch low, I think. And he missed it. 25 he got of 34. And I still believe that he could have batted up the order, seeing his form. It's 9 for 99.
They're all excited because Ehsanullah is on crease. But he's there with the bat in his hand, not the ball. He gets them excited. 9 runs in his career.
A chance for Wasim Jr. to make it 4 wickets. As Ehsanullah gets ready. And smashes this one. He has other ideas. He's asking us, what are you talking about? Great start this from Ehsanullah. Wasim Jr. and the rest of the Lake City Panthers taken by surprise. Have a look at this. Smash. Where has he been?
Now I know why those kids were excited. Maybe they know something which we don't. The talent of Ehsanullah as a batter. He had no option just to go after it, just whack it around. Can he repeat that? That's the question.
Very fast bowler-like response. Wasim Jr. And we all know fast bowlers, they don't like getting hit over the top, and that too by another fast bowler. Sanullah once again closing the eyes and swinging the bat as hard as he can. This time no luck. It's gonna be either a slow one or a yorker. What do you think? That was pretty early, this call.
It's just when I heard you, I said it. But Wasim Jr. was on target the previous occasion when he got the wicket off Fahim Ashraf. On target, length delivery, hitting that off stump. You really can't blame Fahim Ashraf. He had to go big, he had to get maximum runs for the side. And he lost his wicket in doing so. But now, the responsibility is on Ehsanullah. Oh, he's shadowing, practicing those ramp shots. Interesting. Very interesting. Inside edge will at least get him one. Wants to come back for the second, wants to have the strike back. Ehsanullah, always animated, always involved. It's time for Sarfraz to play, I guess.
Yes, he'll be trying to sort out the issues that he might have noted in the side, be it be batting, bowling, fielding, playing 11 combinations, different things. As last Rivley comes up, and it's another inside edge. This time it goes finer, and the batters are running back for the couple. And that's all they will get. And as these 20 overs come to an end, the innings is closed at 106 for 9. ENGRO Dolphins, certainly not what they were looking for, but a top performance in terms of bowling for Lake City Panthers. Not the best in the field, but the bowlers doing a perfect job.
Absolutely, they were brilliant. And this is what one change can do to your bowling unit. Brought in Ali Raza, who got the big wicket of Sabzada Farhan early on in the first over. And after that, all the other bowlers were all over the Dolphins. He will be a very satisfied captain, Shadab Khan, with the changes he's made, the way the bowlers have responded, although still question marks as far as catching is concerned, but still overall a very disciplined performance in both departments by the Panthers. And going into this half time, they will be a very satisfied team because they know they've done one part right. All they need to do is finish it well.
This ENGRO Dolphins batting card, a disappointing one. Saibzada Farhan didn't disturb the scorers. Tahir Beg looked good for a moment and then played a fancy stroke in the air and was caught. Herrera came in, and I don't know what to say what he did. Picked the wrong length maybe. Umar came in at number 4 and he got only 4. Qasim 14. Despite getting the chance, he couldn't progress. Akhlaq came in and opted for a stroke which just wasn't there. Fahim once again the highest scorer, 25 of 34. Shayan was run out and I think it was a brain fade. He didn't know where the ball is. Sameen was two batters. Well, they stayed not out, and it's 106 in the total. As the bowling card for the Lake City Panthers is that Ahmad Butt picked up 2 wickets earlier on. Ali Raza picked 1, both bowled brilliantly. Wasim Jr., 4 overs, 28 for 3. All 3 fast bowlers among the wickets. Osama Amir, very economical, but no wickets. And Arafat Minhas, the economical of them all. 4 overs, 11 runs and 2 wickets.
Right, Shah Faisal is down there with the very smart Arafat Minhas.
थैंक यू वेरी मच अली यूनस मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं अरफात मिन्हास. बहुत अच्छी उन्होंने आज बॉलिंग की, इकोनॉमिकल बॉलिंग, और गेंद को टर्न भी कराया. वेल बोल्ड अरफात, बहुत अच्छा स्पेल रहा आज का. कंडीशंस कैसे पाई आपने?
जी, बिल्कुल, जैसे कि आपने बताया कि स्पेल मेरा बहुत अच्छा था और हम लोग आपस में कम्युनिकेट कर रहे थे, जितने हम लोग स्पिनर्स जो थे। तो जैसे उसामा भाई ने मेरे से पहले बॉलिंग की तो उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि इस तरह बॉल स्पिन हो रहा है और इस पेस से हो रहा है। तो हमने कंडीशंस को अच्छा यूटिलाइज़ किया और मेरी कोशिश यही थी कि मिडल ओवर्स में कंटेन बॉलिंग करूँ और अच्छी एरियाज़ में बॉलिंग करूँ और सपोर्ट मुझे पिच से मिल रही थी। तो मेरा अपना माइंड यही था कि मैं विद इन द स्टम्प्स और टर्न जैसे कि हो रहा था तो अच्छे एरियाज़ में बॉलिंग की, जिससे हमें फ़ायदा हुआ।
और आपके टैलेंट के बारे में ज़ाहिर है हम सब काफ़ी एक्साइटेड हैं, लेकिन जिस इन्वायरमेंट में आप खेल रहे हैं, आपके साथ इंटरनेशनल स्पिनर्स हैं, उसामा हैं, साजिद हैं, ठीक है, वो डिफरेंट कैटेगरी के स्पिनर्स हैं, आपस में बातचीत होती है आप तीनों स्पिनर्स की?
जी बिल्कुल, हम लोग हर मैच के बाद एनालिसिस करते हैं कि कंडीशंस किस तरह की हैं और किस तरह हमारी बॉलिंग चल रही है। और हम लोग आपस में जितना ज़्यादा कम्युनिकेट करते हैं, हम लोगों को हेल्प मिलती है और हर कोई अपना अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू शेयर करता है। तो इससे हम लोगों को हेल्प भी मिलती है और हम कोशिश करते हैं कि मैच के दौरान भी कम्युनिकेट करते रहा करें, क्योंकि उससे एक बॉलर को कॉन्फिडेंस भी मिलता है और जल्द अज जल्द हम कंडीशंस को एनालाइज करते हैं, क्योंकि T20 गेम है, इसमें इतना टाइम नहीं होता। तो हम लोग कोशिश यही करते हैं कि जल्दी एनालाइज करें।
और आज आपकी टीम कंप्लीट कंट्रोल में थी, एक लगा कि वैरायटी, आपने लेफ्ट हैंडर को बॉल बाहर भी निकाला, वो कोई नई चीज़ है या हमने पहली दफ़ा देखी?
जी बिल्कुल, वो मैं काम कर रहा हूँ उस डिलीवरी पे, लेकिन अभी उस पे इतना ज़्यादा कंट्रोल नहीं है। लेकिन आने वाले वक्त में मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि इस पे ज़्यादा महारत हासिल करूँ ताकि ये इफेक्टिव हो।
चलें, आज आपने बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग की, वेल बॉल्ड एंड ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
That was Arafat Minhas, and back to you guys upstairs in the com box.
Thank you very much, Faisal. Right, Angro Dolphins started off very poorly. This was first over. Ali Rosa getting the best of Sabzada Farhan was LBW. Then a very, very poor shot by Herrera. Umar Amin. Lot was expected of him. Started off nicely, got the chance to. But then this in-swinger from Ahmad Bhatt hitting the wicket of Umar Amin. There was some chances given to the batters, courtesy to some very poor fielding. But they kept giving the chances. They kept hitting the big boundaries. They kept hitting those and losing the wickets too.
Well, the fiasco never stopped for the ENGRO Dolphins. The wickets kept falling and the bowlers kept on bowling well. They were never really put under any sort of pressure. No partnership, no innings of big magnitude. Some shots, yes, obviously, going in the gaps, getting the boundaries, and other times it was all bowlers dominating. And look at the shots. I don't know how to describe them. Wrong choices and paying the price for that. The team getting only 106 runs, courtesy irresponsible shot selection. The bowlers just kept on going, and look at this brain fade as well. Didn't know where the ball was, kept running. Another leg before, Sameen Gul this time. And the umpire taking no time rather. This was another one, was clean bowled. I was seeing, and in the end, Asanullah smashing one and getting a couple of the last delivery to finish the innings at 106.
Right, Lake City Panthers need to chase down 107 runs at 5.35. This is the lowest target by a team in this tournament. That shouldn't be a problem. When we come back, we'll have run chase ready for you.
And the finger has finally gone up. Hold him, up, goes flying. Ahmad Bhatt boxing Umar Amin with the in-swinger. Or is it Wasim Jr.?
Oh, that was quicker through the air and given out.
And the fingers finally gone up.
Hello, hello, check 1 2. Hello, hello, check, check. भाई अभी 3 कैमरे चेंज करने अब बता दिया
good afternoon and a very warm welcome back to the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium. Match number 13 of Barrier-Town Champions Cup T20. Lake City Panthers taking on ENGRO Dolphins. Well, what a early afternoon we had. ENGRO Dolphins were struggling in this championship. Today really summed up their efforts. This kind of batting performance. Just 19 there for Akhlaq, 25 for Fahim Ashraf. Qasim Akram and Tahir also getting into the double figures. But this is not a happy reading if you're an ENGRO Dolphins fan. A paltry 106 for 9 in 20 overs. These are the wickets. The rot was started early when Ali Raza knocked over Sabzada Farhan. Herrera should not be watching these replays. Omar Amin was trapped brilliantly by the experience of Ahmad Butt. Tahir Beg followed suit. No partnership of any note. It was soon 56 for 5. This was another sloppy dismissal. Wickets kept tumbling. Akhlaq hung in for a while, and Shayan. This is really comical stuff. It was way too much for the lower orders. Amin Gul trapped right in front. Fahim Ashraf was castled in a spectacular fashion by Wasim Jr.
Clinical performance by Lake City Panthers, especially bowlers. Wasim Jr. with 3, 2 for Arafat has been economical. Look at that economy, 2.75. And Ali Raza, who started everything with the first over, picking up just 1. But he was the one who set the tone up.
Well, Lake City Panthers will require only 107. This is the lowest first innings total in this year's Barrier-Town Champions Cup. Umar Siddiq is already in the middle. He's been in decent nick in this tournament. He's really featured heavily in some good partnership at the top of the innings, and also with Haider Ali, who's batting 1 down at average of 21 and a strike rate of 114. These stats are on the way up from the beginning of the tournament, where he was averaging below 20. Well, Abdul Wahid Bangalzai is also a very exciting talent. Featured in the first game of the championship, but then was benched 35 games, 21 years of age. A long way to go for this youngster. We've seen plenty of turn, so no surprises here to see Qasim Akram.
Yeah, Qasim Akram, he's amongst the wicket takers this season, and with Umar Siddiq, the left-hander, on strike, I think it's a good ploy. We've seen bit of turn, bit of purchase for the spinners. Arafat, Usama Mir managed to get something out of the surface, and that's exactly what Qasim Akram would be looking. And also Fahim, early breakthroughs, and you never know, this total can turn up to be an exciting game of cricket.
Already had one low-scoring thriller. Qasim goes past the outside edge immediately. 128 that were made by Dolphins in one of the earlier games. UMT Markhors got over the line with 8 wickets down and in the 19th over. Can ENGRO Dolphins do it again? Take this game closer. Once again, looks like it came off the shoulder of the bat. Umar Siddiq with low hands.
The key is to change the pace, give some air and allow the ball to turn off the surface. Qasim Akram, he started off well.
And also, I'll ask you this, Marina. Long off his back with so few runs. Would you just bring him in and tempt the batters to go over the top and take a chance?
Well, no, probably Umar Siddiq would be looking to punch down to get that single, and in doing so, he might get an edge. So that isn't a bad ploy, just forcing and giving an open area, inviting the batter to go for that shot just off the front foot, trying to hang the bat away from the body. So it's not a bad ploy because right now they won't be going for bigger shots.
Bangalzai now on strike. Interesting. He's got 4 fielders on the onside. Extra fielder coming over across to point. Mid off is up in the ring. Long on and mid wicket are back. Turn, but the line wasn't right.
Turn is what Qasim Akram is looking for. Slightly start probably from off stump or fourth stump and try to bring the ball back into Bangalzai.
Bangalzai is replacing Sharjeel Khan. Must be under a bit of a pressure. At this level, you got to perform almost instantly to keep your place. So much competition for places. He will be off the mark now. Looking to come back for the second. We'll close out over number 1. Lake City Panthers 4 for none.
Crowd is still there. Sharjeel Khan wasn't a part of playing 11. Bangalzai given a chance. It's not an easy surface, but should be aware of it. Samin Gul now will share the new ball with Qasim.
3 for 23, Samin Gul's best bowling figures in this championship. That's his only spell of bowling where he returned with wickets. Other than that, he's bowled well in patches. Not much wickets to show for in other 3 outings. Little bit of swing, but beautifully played. This is exquisite from Umar Siddique.
That's the kind of form he is in, Umar Siddique. He'll always put away those poor deliveries if offered. And Samin Gul pitching it up, looking for that swing. But the line and length wasn't good. Playing right underneath the eyes. Good balance, steady head. And wrist coming into play. That's a classical shot from Umar.
Oh well, straight to the fielder. Shayan taking the catch. Umar Siddique can Samin went for the outswinger, lost it completely. Well, Shadab is here because Umar Siddiq was dismissed. Just very interested to see, look at how his feet were at the point of impact. No balance at all. The weight shift wasn't there. And in the end, he just flapped at it and it went straight to Shayan.
Just need to be careful of what shots they would select. Shadab, he also likes to stay on back foot, likes to slam it hard. There's been some purchase for the spinners, but also pace bowler, whoever is dropping it short, has caused problems. So just need to be careful and probably delay your shot slightly and get on top of the bounce.
And gone. A second ball duck to Shadab, following the first bowler that he had in the previous game. Back-to-back ducks for the Lake City Panthers skipper. Wider delivery, no commitment to the shot, just a prod and held comfortably.
Yeah, that's the nature of Shadab, just throwing away his bat. No delivery should have been gone the boundary, but look at that, just stand and deliver, slide forward punch, way outside off stump. There was no transfer of the weight, and again just hanging bat outside off stumps. The captain has gone on not. Troubles for Lake City Panthers, 2 down on 9. Samin Gul. That was a lucky delivery for him. Normally, when you look at from a batter's point of view, should have been a boundary. But now Mubassir walks in all sorts of trouble. Engro Dolphin pacers are also making sure that he use the big good length. Just again hanging on the back foot, allowing the ball to come close to him. But have a look at that. Irresponsible shot.
Look at Shadab, the way he broke his wrist. That's why I said no commitment to the shot. Have a look at that. That bat flapping in his hand. Sabzada Farhan is a very, very good slipper. Hangs on for dear life. But Shadab will really have to go back to the drawing board. He got a first bowler in the previous game, caught at mid-off. Successful over for Samin Gul. After 2, Lake City Panthers 9 for 2. Sanullah. Good to see him back. He bowled 2 overs in his comeback game. Another opportunity. That experiment of Qasim Akram only lasted for 1 over. Width smashed away. What a shot from Abdul Wahid Bangalzai. He announced his arrival.
That's the way to do it. Bangalzai. He's got a good head on his shoulders, just waited for the delivery to come closer. Look at the contact point. Again, on top of the bounce, but more importantly, just delayed the shot to get a good contact out of it.
Short lifting Ahsanullah. Coming back with a very strong reply. Be interesting to keep an eye on Ahsanullah, his movements, his rhythm up to the crease, and also see if he shows any signs with his facial expressions in terms of that elbow that he's recovered from. Is it giving him any further pain? But 2 games in a row, 36 wickets in this format so far for him.
And that's more like it. Well, aggression from Ahsanullah. No surprises there. He's enjoying his time out in the middle finally for some match time for him. But Mubassir again covering the line. That's what I would like to watch from the batters. Again, just allowing the ball to come close to him, and Ahsanullah, he wasn't happy. Typical fast bowlers.
Good to see that. Absolutely love to see that. Oh, knocked him over. And that is the celebration that everyone has waited for so long. This is a delightful scene to see the speedster back in action.
Premeditated shot from Mubassir. He was expecting a shorter delivery, and it was, but not the sort of length where he could have pulled it from. And even the pull shot was from no position whatsoever. Ahsanullah, yeah, dropping it short, but look at that. No room to maneuver with. Try to force it into the leg side rather than playing with a straighter bat. Mubassir gone for naught. Troubles for Lake City Panthers as 3 down on 14.
Ahsanullah celebrates, and it's Danish Aziz. And if you're wondering why Haider Ali hasn't come out, he sustained that finger injury whilst he was fielding. Generally, he's been batting at number 3 in this tournament, so everybody has moved up the order by 1. Shadab came at 3, and now Danish at 5. 25 the average, 125 the strike rate, 3 half centuries. Danish Aziz saw his best cricketing moments in this ground in one of the earlier T20 competitions. Well, he's removing some of the white tapings. Probably the batters wouldn't like it with a white ball. And that's the dismissal.
Yeah, no position to pull that shot. The line wasn't correct. And even if you want to pull from that sort of line, you need to extend your arms. He was quite late on that occasion. Hence the trouble.
Well, this removing of the white tapes remind me of a famous incident. That wasn't a tape on that occasion. It was a wristband. Great Dean Jones, late Dean Jones, who later said he regretted doing that, asked Curtly Ambrose to remove his white wristbands. Curtly did that, but with some fury. And the spell that followed after that is remembered by many in the cricketing folklore because he gave absolute hell to Dean Jones and eventually dismissed him.
Well, I reckon it's Danish who has initiated this. He came out to bat and straightforward request to the umpires to do so. They're enjoying the sunny afternoon here. Well, the bowlers are on roll today, not the batters, but nonetheless, the action is there. Low-scoring games always tricky.
Yeah, that's a good start and makes for an exciting game. Umar Siddique and nothing short really in the end. Well, which one beats the other? Shadab with one and then Mubassir following suit. It's hard to imagine which was the worst shot played. They're all competing with each other. Now Danish Aziz, I was wondering, the reason I mentioned that story, will that invoke the fury from Ahsanullah? Danish telling him to remove his white padding around his elbow.
Well, only time can tell, or even the next delivery by Sanullah as Danish is on strike. Left-handed now. Ehsan, he likes to come in, bang it short with some pace. One slip for Danish. Got deep third, deep fine leg.
Here we go again. Fast and furious and straight. Ahsanullah. Danish very compact. That will give him some confidence.
It actually brings out the question of shot selection from both sides. Yes, the surface was quite decent enough, but has been used for now 5 games. So you would expect some change in behavior. Even in T20 cricket, you need to adjust quickly to the conditions and how the pitch is behaving.
Right back was Danish. Pleading is Ahsanullah. Calm down, says Faisal Afridi. Action-packed drama here at the Pindi Stadium. 3 gone, Lake City Panthers, 14 for 3.
Sameen Gul to continue. Well, at this stage, ENGRO Dolphins were 9 for 3. Wickets are even Stevens.
Well, Bangalze, who's played one cracking shot. Action-packed this championship. And Barrier Town Properties, and Barrier Town goes global. They're developing a world-class gated community in Dubai South. And ENGRO Dolphins need to turn around their journey to the south of table from to the north by getting some points on the board. Can they do it with the low score they put on the board? That's the question. Hooping in swinger. Bangalze watched it nicely.
A cautious approach from Bangalze. And he actually has earned that cushion to do so. 3 already down. Just again allowing the ball to come closer, keeping eye on it. Batters did fail, ENGRO Dolphins, but bowling unit has turned things around. Not much of a total to defend, but still what they can do is keep on attacking in terms of taking wickets.
Well, another hairy-fairy strike from Bangalze. Well, it's interesting, Marina, that in this tournament, generally we haven't seen the ball swing, but earlier Ahmad Butt was able to swing it in the air, and now is Sameen Gul.
Yeah, that's Ahsanullah's appeal against Danish. He was up on his toes. He was already down on one knee to celebrate, but was denied that celebration by Faisal Afridi. Probably the height was savior for Danish.
Danish was clearly defeated for pace. Generally with that angle also, you have to pitch it real full to get it land in line with the stumps. Marginal in terms of where it pitched. Swing and a miss. Looks like everyone has got to catch a train or something. Shot a ball.
Width was on offer, but lack of footwork there. Just a forward press and then flashing it way outside off stump. And you can see how quickly his head moved up. Wasn't trying to keep it down, trying to elevate as well rather than being on top of it and covering the line.
Lets this one go. It's good movement, good channel though. Samin Gula has got plenty of protection on the offside. 4 fielders in the ring, and then the catching slip. Also, third man is back there.
And that's a good initiative. We saw in the previous delivery that flashy shot from Danish. He was trying to elevate it, trying to now. Coming round the wicket. He's trying to probably cramp him for room. Just one more to go. Oh, again flashy blade. Inside edge. Lucky for Danish, it did not carry. Single to end the over. 4 overs gone. Lake City Panthers 3 down on 15.
अच्छा तेजी से ये रन मुकम्मल किया है दानिश अजीज ने। जब तक ये रहेंगे आप ये देखेंगे कि ये सिंगल्स लेते रहेंगे, लेकिन एक मुश्किल टाइम है इनके लिए बैटिंग करना, क्योंकि एहसानुल्लाह ने बहुत ही कमाल का कमबैक किया है। विकेट हासिल कर लिए पहले ओवर में, और जब आप विकेट हासिल कर लेते हैं तो एक डिफरेंट बॉलर आप हो जाते हैं। कॉन्फिडेंस आपका हाई हो जाता है, रिदम आपका अचानक खुद से ही अच्छा होना शुरू हो जाता है, क्योंकि आप विकेट हासिल कर रहे होते हैं। तो ये अच्छा साइन है डॉल्फिन्स के लिए और पाकिस्तान के लिए भी, अगर 100% फिट हो सके एहसानुल्लाह।
उछल कर गई स्लिप के ऊपर से 4 रन्स। एहसानुल्लाह के कद और रफ्तार की वजह से यहाँ बंगल सही को आखिर में फायदा हो गया।
या बाउंस मिला, और ये हम एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं एहसानुल्लाह के एक्शन से भी और इस पिच सरफेस से भी। थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा बाउंस थर्ड की जानिब गाइड करना चाहते थे, लेकिन टॉप एज हुआ है। बड़े खुशकिस्मत रहे हैं कि बॉल स्लिप फील्डर के हाथों में नहीं गई।
ये गेंद जो है ये निस्बतन शॉट ऑफ गुड लेंथ थी, लेकिन ये उम्दा शॉट स्ट्रेट डाउन द ग्राउंड। इस बार अपने बल्ले का पूरा फेस दिखाया बंगल सही ने। दिल का शॉट ड्राइव था।
जहाँ बेहतरीन शॉट बंगल सही की जानिब से। बहुत ही टैलेंटेड है बंगल सही, काफी अरसे से डोमेस्टिक सर्किट में नजर आते हैं। खराब बॉल की आगे पिच कर दिया, और यही तो बैटर्स ढूंढते हैं, आगे पिच हुआ बॉल। और ऑन ड्राइव जब भी एक बैटर मारता है तो बहुत ही खूबसूरत लगता है खेलते हुए।
मजीद रन्स यहां पर नहीं पहुंच पाएंगे। मिड ऑन से उमर अमीन, मिड विकेट से भी फील्डर आए थे बंगल सही, उन्होंने अब अपना गियर तब्दील कर दिया है। जारहाना लाइन और लेंथ आ रहे थे एहसानुल्लाह, उसका जवाब है बंगल सही के पास।
अच्छे तरीके से गैप तलाश किया, लेंथ को भी परखा है, वेट किया और खेला मिड विकेट की जानिब। एक ही ऐसा ओवर चाहिए था लेक सिटी पैंथर्स को वापस ट्रैक पे आने के लिए और मोमेंटम गेन करने के लिए। शायद यही वो ओवर है। 13 रन आ चुके हैं 4 बॉलों पे, क्योंकि सिर्फ 107 रन डिफेंड कर रहे हैं तो ज़्यादा मौके हैं नहीं है बॉलर्स के पास।
फिर से पुल शॉट खेलने के लिए गए, शॉट ऑफ लेंथ गेंद की। तो जो स्लिप के फील्डर हैं, अब जाहिर है उनको निकाल दिया गया इन 3 चौकों की मदद से, लेकिन एहसान उल्लाह जैसे बॉलर पर रावलपिंडी की पिच पर स्लिप और विकेट कीपर को निस्बतन पीछे ही खड़ा होना चाहिए।
निकाल कर मिड विकेट पे खड़ा कर दिया है स्लिप के फील्डर को, क्योंकि यही बैलेंस ढूंढना है, क्योंकि ज़्यादा रन्स डिफेंड करने नहीं है, तो इसलिए बहुत ही पर्टिकुलर होना पड़ेगा अपनी फील्ड सेटिंग को। थोड़ा ही ज़्यादा कोशिश करते हुए, ज़्यादा जोर लगाते हुए एहसानुल्लाह, और ऐसा हम एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते पैंथर्स इस वक्त ऑन टॉप होंगे।
इसके बाद लगता यही है कि फहीम अशरफ खुद आएंगे। समीन गुल लगे अच्छा स्पेल कर रहे हैं। इस ओवर में 3 चौके लगाए बंगल सही ने। 14 रन मजमूई तौर पर आए, 30 पर 3। यहाँ आज स्कूल और कॉलेजेस को छुट्टी है एपीएस की उस बरसी की वजह से, इसलिए आप बच्चों की ज़्यादा बड़ी तादाद देख सकते हैं शायकीन में। लो स्कोरिंग ये थ्रिलर साबित हो सकता है, उसके लिए फहीम अशरफ को ज़्यादा खबरदार रहना होगा और विकेट लेते रहना होगा, क्योंकि ये 20 ओवर्स की तरफ इनिंग्स नहीं जाएगी पैंथर्स की, ये बात तो यकीनी है। उससे पहले ही ये मैच जो है चला जाएगा एक तरफ।
जहाँ तारिक भाई बिल्कुल आपने दुरुस्त कहा कि विकेटें लेते रहना होगा, बिलीव करना होगा। और यहाँ इस खेमे में ऐसा लग रहा है कि अरफात मिनास ने पैड किए हुए हैं और अमाद भट्ट ने पैड किए हुए हैं। अभी तक हमें हैदर अली की कोई रिपोर्ट नहीं आई है, क्योंकि वो फील्डिंग करते हुए अनफिट हो गए थे, तो उनकी उंगली जो थी वो ग्राउंड के अंदर धंस गई थी। अगर वो बैटिंग करने नहीं आते हैं और यहाँ पे एक विकेट और गिरती है तो मुकाबला बहुत ही मज़ेदार हो जाएगा। कलाइयों की मदद से खेलें, एक ही रन बनेगा, क्योंकि अगर मुवाजना किया जाए तो 30 ही रन बनाए थे 5 ओवर्स के बाद, 3 विकेट्स गवाकर डॉल्फिन्स ने भी, और यहाँ पे पैंथर्स ने भी 30 ही रन बनाए हैं। इसलिए बिलीव रखना होगा कि हो सकता है, कर सकते हैं, एक विकेट और, उसके बाद ऑलराउंडर्स शुरू हो जाएंगे अगर हैदर अली नहीं आते हैं बैटिंग करने। तो एक और जो इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर होगा कि सलमान इरशाद को कब लेके आते हैं। एहसानुल्लाह से 2 ओवर करवाए हैं, 19 रन उन्होंने दे दिया, आखिरी ओवर थोड़ा महंगा साबित हुआ, क्योंकि जो अब दूसरे एक्स फैक्टर हैं वो सलमान इरशाद ही हैं, जो कि अपने स्पेल से मैच का पासा बदल सकते हैं। क्योंकि तारिक भाई फहीम अशरफ तो अपना रोल निभाते रहेंगे, वो स्टंप्स टू स्टंप बॉल करते रहेंगे, अच्छी लेंथ पे बॉल करते रहेंगे, ज़्यादा फ्रेंडली डिलीवरीज नहीं देंगे। हैदर अली देखिए उंगली टेप्ड अप है, देखना होगा कि क्या ये बैटिंग फिट है या नहीं है।
या मुमकिन है कि आज जो है वो इनके साथ ख़तरा मोल नहीं लेना चाहते, इनको जल्दी ना भेजने की एक वजह ये हो सकती है क्योंकि ये इनके कलीदी बल्लेबाज हैं, कलीदी खिलाड़ी हैं। और बंगल सही ने ये बड़ा शॉट खेला सनसनीखेज अंदाज में, मिड विकेट के पार गेंद आया उतरी। लगता यही है कि गेंद ये गई है आखिर तक।
या उनके साथियों ने तो कैंप से इशारा कर दिया था कि बॉल चला गया 6 रन के लिए, लेकिन अंपायर्स कोई भी रिस्क नहीं लेते हैं, मेक श्योर करते हैं कि सही डिसीजन लिया जाए, इसलिए थर्ड अंपायर मौजूद हैं। अंपायर आसिफ का इशारा है कि 6 रन है।
ये अंपायर आसिफ जो हैं वैसे भी काफी निसाबी किताबी लगते हैं अपने अंदाज से। दो गेंदें बाकी हैं पावर प्ले की। रन नहीं मिलेगा मंगलजई के लिए। अभी तक ऑल और नथिंग की कैफियत रही है इस इनिंग्स में। ये आखिरी छक्का अगला कदम आगे बढ़ाया, बिल्कुल परवाह नहीं की फहीम की पेस की, उनके साख की, और उम्दा पिकअप।
यार बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट इनिंग है इनके अपने करियर के लिए भी, क्योंकि शर्जील खान को बैठा के इनको खिलाया गया है, तो एक एडेड प्रेशर है, एडेड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी है अब्दुल वाहिद बंगलजई के लिए। अपनी जगह को भी बरकरार रखना है और अच्छी इनिंग खेल रहे हैं अभी तक।
एक और पुल शॉट, एक और चौका, जरा सी शॉट ऑफ लेंथ थी और बहुत बुरी तरह पेश आए बंगलजई। 6 ओवर्स के बाद 41 पर 3।
रन 3 विकेट्स गवा के 6 ओवर्स में लेक सिटी पैंथर्स और बंगलजई जो है वो तगड़े लग रहे हैं, अच्छी इनिंग खेल रहे हैं। 30 रन पर पहुंच गए 16 रन पर, और जिस तरह इनिंग का आगाज हुआ था उमर सिद्दीक अच्छे टच में नजर आए थे बाउंड्री के साथ, लेकिन थोड़ा लेजी खेल गए और सीधा अब कैच दे बैठे मिड विकेट को। समीन गुल ने पहली विकेट हासिल की, उसके बाद विकेट्स गिरने का सिलसिला जरूर शुरू हुआ था। शादाब खान 0 पे आउट हुए, एहसान उल्लाह जिन पे बहुत सारी नजरें हैं उनको बॉलिंग पे लाया गया और आते ही और ये अच्छा कॉम्बिनेशन है पैंथर्स के लिए। दानिश अजीज के पास वो तजर्बा है, काफ़ी देर से डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं, इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट भी खेले हैं पाकिस्तान के लिए, इसलिए वो चीज़ों को कूल एंड काम रखेंगे अंदर। और दूसरी जानब बंगलजई हैं जो कि थोड़े एग्रेसिव हैं, जो कि बड़ी हिट मार रहे हैं, बुरे बॉल को बख्श नहीं रहे हैं।
इस बार भी नच किया था दानिश अजीज ने, अपनी कलाइयों का अच्छा इस्तेमाल करने के लिए जाने जाते हैं। एक फायदा होता है यहाँ साजिद खान की मौजूदगी का कि खुश रहते हैं इर्द गिर्द के जो लोग हैं, अच्छे एंटरटेनर हैं साजिद खान, और अब स्टार वैल्यू के साथ आए हैं।